We're here live at the kids' garden where we are breaking labor laws. I'm going to document the fact that my son is working hard. So you should be happy. I'm going to acknowledge it on video. I won't be acknowledging it in your allowance. But hey, it didn't go unnoticed, son. So what are you doing today anyway?
To be honest, I don't really know. Ask Mom. She just gave me a bucket load of this.
Filling some planters. Yeah, this garden's a mess. A lot of mowing gonna need to be done.
It's not a mess. It's a super duper mess.
Definitely needs some preventive maintenance. So yeah, I've been going around doing some mowing. Blake did some mowing earlier. As you have probably already heard, our weed eaters got stolen from the barn. So I'm gonna try to ask this lawnmower to do double duty today. And we're gonna be cutting some of this high grass with it. Got a new blade. It's more than capable. I just won't film it because, yeah, for liability reasons. There's the wife in the background, looking beautiful as ever, in such a great mood on this weekend. She's always in a good mood when we're working for her.
I want to spray this.
I don't know, judging by the clouds, doesn't look like you'll have to. Well, Emma, you kind of brought that on yourself. Oh, Blake. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? You're going to have to spray yourself now. Emma Lou, you kind of asked for it. You kind of asked for it, Emma Lou. Sorry. You started this.
I'm taking off my shirt.
Not in public. This is the kids' garden. Hey, Emma Lou, get out of here. You better find her a towel, buddy. So what's happening here at the kids' garden? Did you get anything accomplished besides picking on your little sister, or what? Hey, let's not say we did. We have a little sibling rivalry going on here today at the garden. These two do anything to avoid working, as you can see. So yeah, I got done mowing. Looks pretty good, not bad. Using the lawnmower as a weed eater. What do you think?
Sort of.
Pretty slick. What's happening, honey?
Not a lot, obviously.
What do you mean? We got something accomplished today here at the kids' garden.
Get some manure on top of this row that I'm digging for. Put manure on the top of this. What?
I'll be done putting it.
I dry my shirt
Where?
in the car, like.
Oh, well, there's a bird going in there.
It's a blue swallow.
So I noticed in that horse manure, it looked like there was clover in there, kind of like the horse manure at the farm.
It's not horse manure. It's horse.
It's horse crap,
Come on, Blake. I asked you to do something else.
and it's not aged. So go get some. Thanks.
This is aged.
Oh, it is?
You can't use not aged stuff.
But it looks like it is growing stuff. It's probably been there for a while.
No. 'Cause did you see this place? The seeds are freaking 3 feet tall.
I know. It was pretty bad.
So that's why.
Hire me. Pay me $40 to get this done.
So what are you putting here today? Is this like your first big day here at the kids' garden or no?
It's my first big day if you consider having help.
Well, I think we're definitely punching things off the list. I'm going to put my gloves on.
I'm about to punch some things.
Do a little weeding. Oh, really? No. You better watch out. Blake just took Emma out with a hose.
Really a lot faster than we could be leaving if they just jumped in and did what we need to do and go.
Well, it's the kids' garden. What are kids supposed to do in the kids' garden?
They're not really helping. I just need them to help. That's all.
And she's not impressed. She is not buying my BS as she shovels some.
You talking to me?
Yeah,
What?
I have a new nickname for you.
I don't care.
You're needy and I'm weedy.
Oh.
What do you think?
You certainly aren't Speedy.
Well, I used to be Wheaties, breakfast of champions, but then I married Needy, and now I'm Weedy. And I did a lot of it today.
Oh, you did. Thank you.
So,
Hey, you know what? It's not that long before the camp starts. So I really got to get this place in order or we're going to be doing a bunch of nothing this year.
I always know when you want me to help you garden because you wear white. You know it's my kryptonite, right?
Shoveling manure?
No, you in white in the Garden of Eden.
Oh, God.
Who wears white when they garden? Like, how are you not going to wreck that shirt today?
I actually had a sweatshirt on because it was like 64 degrees. But now that I'm working, it's like hot. So that's all.
You definitely look hot today.
I wasn't expecting to actually work in a tank top today.
I wasn't expecting to work at all today.
Why? You took a nap. We
Well,
didn't even start until 2 o'clock, so you got a nice break. Don't
it was raining out.
Sunday is not a day of rest.
Yes, not around here it
It's
isn't.
a day of half rest.
So this is like my first time at the kids' garden this year.
I know. What do you think? I've done a lot.
It
without
looks
you.
like it was neglected badly.
I did a lot without you.
It looks like you also
Okay,
did
what-
not do a lot
First of
without
all,
me.
It was not neglected. It's been raining and the grass and the weeds grow and you haven't been here to trim it out. So it's just, yes, neglected, but I don't really do the mowing. You do.
Well, I don't know if you saw how high the grass was, but I'm thinking I may have about 4 or 5 bales of hay for sale here.
Yeah, no kidding. I warned you it needed to be done.
So what are we planting here? It looks like lettuce.
Yeah, well, no, the lettuce was in and it's getting eaten, but I'm putting eggplant in. Different types of eggplants. Oh, throughout the lettuce row. I had purple sprouting broccoli in here. Something ate it, and then they left some plants. I don't know if we're going to get anything out of it, though. Lazy plants. Get the axe for next year.
Well, what plants got the axe this year?
What did I not grow this year? Not much, actually. I think I added stuff.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. I'm not very good with the axe, but I should be because half the time I have like 1 million tomato plants left over. But look how many tomato plants I put in. Jesus. We're going to have salsa all summer.
Well, I stopped by the barn this morning. The basement looks like a plant morgue down there.
Oh, God, I have to go there. Actually, that's what we need to do. I need to go soak those astilbe. I'm going to lose them. I should have done that this weekend, and I have not even been there.
What are you going to soak them in? Formaldehyde? They look dead to me.
Well, no, they're not dead. Some of them are still in their little packages, but they're not going to be happy. I may save a few.
Do you get sad when you find a plant that you forgot about and it's like dried up and dead?
Yeah.
And it just died a horrible death because of your negligence?
Yes, thank you.
Does that weigh on your conscience at all? Or
Well, when you put it that way, yeah.
well, I'm just pointing it out. I didn't want
It
to
doesn't
bring up a
last
bad
long,
memory or anything.
though. It doesn't really last long, though.
Well,
I feel bad, but I can't really, I can't dwell on it. I've actually ordered and not planted a lot of things this year, and I've come to terms with that. So I can't be sad. I know that I'm going to kill plants. I've always killed plants at some point. But you know what I finally got to sprout? Lovage.
did you love it?
I don't know. big though.
What is lovage?
It's almost like a celery, but it's supposed to get big, and I've never been able to sprout it. Like, I have a couple 6-packs, and like I only got like 2 plants in each, but these have been growing since March 24th, and look how small they are. But you know what? They have roots, and something will probably come eat it. So I don't have high hopes of planting it here, but I am going to stake it so that people know not to. And I am going to use the rest of that soil in there.
I could really drop a great joke about lovage and being big, but I'll keep it to myself.
Thank you. For once?
Well,
I'm not begging you to tell me. Trust me.
nah.
Ow.
Some things are better left unsaid, I guess.
With you?
Well, I
Almost
can
every
censor
day.
myself.
Almost every day, things are better left unsaid with you and your brain.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Well,
When do you use that word?
sometimes I can come up with something that's intelligent or
Actually, you're
creative.
You're a very smart guy.
What do you need me to do? You still got things planned for me today, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm going to get the other Lovage. If I brought it.
Hopefully you're going to leave some lovage home.
Actually, I was right. Actually, I have 3 plants, but 2 of them sprouted in one cell, and then 1 is a single. So, we'll see. I'm excited. People always ask me if I have lovage, and I don't.
I ask you like every night if you have lovage, and you don't.
You never ask.
I stopped asking.
Yes, it's a given.
I got so tired of asking, I fell asleep.
For sure.
I'd like to know how after 3 hours in the kids' garden, that shirt is almost spotless. Look at that. Well,
I had an itch. So I definitely, and I did it with my gloves on, so I know it's not spotless in the back. Did you see the potatoes? We did potatoes this year. I think the kids are going to get a kick out of harvesting them, but the problem is I think I need to do another row. Like how much, you know, this isn't going to do much. I mean, I can't send them home with potatoes, but maybe we'll just harvest them and then we'll all donate them to the food pantry. I think that would be nice, right?
I don't know. Have you seen the people that come out of the food pantry?
No.
Half of them look like they should be going to Weight Watchers.
That's not nice.
Well, I'm sorry. I worked there.
You worked at the food pantry?
Well, I worked near it.
That's not nice.
It's kind of like those health food stores. You look at the people that walk in and out of there, and they look like the Walking Dead. It's like, so much for eating your fruits and vegetables, folks.
Well, you know what? It's hard for people to afford good food, and that is the purpose.
Well, I understand that, but you can't eat a whole box of Captain Crunch and then think that some carrots are going to cure all your ills.
You're a nasty person.
Well, I'm not being nasty.
Well, you're not being nice.
Well, I'm being truthful, and sometimes the truth hurts. So, sorry if you're eating Captain Crunch and carrots, and what I said may have offended you.
I need some manure.
Do better, do better.
I need some manure, not the kind coming out your mouth.
Well, you mean I can't burp on your garden? Some BS? I'll burp up some BS for you. Look at your son is over there on break.
That kid's always on break.
Hey, Blake, we need a load of manure, buddy. Break time's over, pal.
Where'd the other one go?
What's that?
Oh God, did I step on it somewhere? I had 4, didn't I? Oh, here it is. I'm getting old, I can't see.
So what does Lovin look like? What? What is the name? Is it Lovin?
Lovage.
Lovage. Oh, well, same thing.
No, not really.
Kinda.
Lovin' and lovage, I guarantee you, is not the same thing. Blake! Come on, I need just enough for a little strip here.
There he comes.
I need 6 shovels.
Isn't it great working
Ow!
in the kids' garden with your own
Ow!
kids? Uh-oh.
Ow, I got stung. Oh, God, it's still in there. Ay, 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 ay.
What'd you get stung by?
Ow, thistle. Ay. What'd you get stung by?
She got stung by a plant.
Ow, right through my glove.
Oh, there it is. How did you
Ay.
not see that?
Oh, I did, but I had gloves on.
That is thistle.
Oh, that went in right.
And that is what happens when you don't see thistle.
Ay.
What? I was about to pick that up, but I stopped. Where did it sting you?
Right in the crack of my hand.
So what can you put on if you get thistle on you? You get pricked by a
Put on
thistle.
a frown and suck it up, Buttercup.
There's nothing like rubbing alcohol
Actually,
or...
you know what works really well? Is tape. Like the really sticky tape. You put the tape on and you just take it out. Because they're really fine. Ay. At least it's not stinging nettle. Because right now, I would literally be crying.
So the thistle leaves like these little bristles in your skin?
They all do, but some of them like sting when they're in you, like the nettle. And the thistle is just annoying.
Yeah, you got poison ivy this week.
Oh my God, I literally look abused.
Look at...
Oh, and this is good. This is with steroid cream. Like I tried using the over-the-counter stuff. Look at this on my wrist. Look how awful that is. And it goes up. Like I just have these random spots. I have 2 spots here and 1 on my neck. No Lovage for you.
Well, I'm not contagious.
Oh God.
It's a good thing, right?
How do I know I didn't get it from you?
Well, because you haven't been grabbing my vines.
Yeah, well, I'm allergic.
My poison sumac.
All right.
Well, all right, poison oak. That's probably a better description.
Poison dope.
Well, what are you going to do? There's not much you can do for poison ivy, is there?
Yes.
Just grin and bear it.
You demand better, stronger cream than what Benadryl can offer you.
Well, it's almost like, how many times are you going to catch it?
The problem is I went and helped a friend out and I literally was pruning back shrubs and I'm pulling out, I'm just like pruning it back because it was just way overgrown. And the problem is I saw these massive leaves and this massive vine, like literally this big around. And as I was pruning it, like I had to cut it back. So I cut it and pulled it. And when I pulled it out of the shrub, I saw literally the leaves. Like they have 3 leaves and usually they're small. They were literally this big. And I was like, holy crap. And Blake was with me. I'm like, oh my God, this is poison ivy. And I knew right then, I'm like, okay. And I literally threw it all in a pile. And I told Blake, I got to go home. And I literally scrubbed with that poison ivy scrub that takes the oil off. And dish soap. And like I scrubbed literally for probably 10 minutes because I am terribly allergic.
Somehow I didn't even scrub for 2 minutes and I didn't get it.
That's testament to what you didn't do.
Yes, that's evidence of lack of labor.
Yes, exactly. You're incriminating yourself.
What do you think?
Blake was happy to tell me how he didn't get it. The problem is I think the oil is still on my steering wheel and stuff from when I drove home. So I literally have to take the oil off of everything.
Yeah, but how long is the oil active?
Oh my God, it never dies.
Like, so if you touch poison ivy, touch your steering wheel, you don't drive your car for a year, and you get in, you're going to be...
I will still get it.
Affected by it?
I will still get it. The oil is ridiculous. Like they tell you that the oil will remain on stuff like your tools. Like that's the other thing. I have clippers that I'm using. I didn't have gloves on, so I know that these are fine. But the clippers, the handles, like how do you clean those up where you don't have? I literally will never use those again because I don't know why I get it so bad, but it is awful for me. Literally, I want to die when I have it.
You would think by now they would have come up with some type of medication you could take to stop you from getting it.
They did prescribe me prednisone, but I don't like taking that unless like if I'm using the cream and I don't see improvement in like 2 to 3 days, then I will take it if it's continuing to spread. But it's like the last resort for me because I hate steroids.
Especially one that's named prednisone.
Prednisone.
Oh, well, sounded like you were going to be pregnant in a certain zone on your body.
No.
Well, women shouldn't really take steroids too much.
No. They're definitely not good for you, but you know what? When your body kind of overreacts to stuff and, you know, sometimes they're necessary. I mean, I'm not really like 1000% against them, but I will only use them as a last resort.
That's what I said, you know, and that's why I've been blessed with, you know, my natural muscle tone.
What?
We're talking about steroid use, right?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't think I took steroids, did you?
No, definitely not.
I know that when I take off my shirt, I may resemble a GNC wannabe freak, but that's all natural, honey.
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed.
Well, I didn't think you'd have to guess. Speechless, aren't you?
Oh, God. That's what I did. Actually, I'm deleting that image from my phone.
Oh, come on. Just because I'm as white as your shirt. That's why I turned the light off, so you don't have to really, you know, focus on the six-pack. You know?
You glow in the dark.
Well,
Actually, I got a nice tan this year. Not on purpose, just because I'm actually working outside doing gardens and stuff still, so.
well, it feels good. It feels like we're almost catching up to something.
You know what? We are. And I don't know about the farm. Like, the farm is definitely, like, on hold at the moment.
It is? Because it doesn't feel like it.
Well, my plans of selling are, I guess.
Well, yeah.
You know, at this point, I'm just... I
Practicing.
mean, I am still growing stuff, and I'll probably just put some bouquets out on the stand because, you know, why not? I would like to, have people enjoy my stuff. I'm gonna end up breaking them.
I know, if I did that, I would be getting a tongue lashing right now. You seemed a little angry earlier. Does gardening make you moody, or?
Actually, husbands that just sit here and film me while I'm busting my rump.
Hey, listen, I just documented all the weeding I did.
I appreciate it, but you know what? Sometimes when I'm in full work mode, I don't want to be filmed. I know you love to film, but sometimes I just don't want to be filmed.
Well, it's like doing
Like, I
a...
have nothing to really offer anybody right now except the sweaty armpits and cow manure.
Well, I think we've learned a lot so far here today.
Have we?
Yes.
Okay.
That there's a plant called Lovage.
There is.
That's the first I've ever heard of such a thing.
It's like 6 feet tall.
Well, good. Well, I enjoy helping you.
Well, I hope so, because
Yeah.
if you don't... Oh my God, the scapes! Oh my God, here I'm sitting here, I'm like not even thinking about them, and there's scapes already. Look! The scapes are ready. Pesto time. Want to have stir fry? What can we have for dinner?
I don't know. Whatever you decide to make.
Oh, God, really? I took chicken.
Are we going to quit early today, or are we going to...
I kind of want to just put string beans in here. I just seed them. Seed them. I'm going to seed some string beans here. Everything else is in. Like,
I thought we were originally stopping by here for like 5-10 minutes.
No.
We've been here for like 3
It was
hours.
supposed to be an hour and a half, but you know what? Boy, it was rough. It was in rough shape. And honestly, we could use another day here. I got to get the dahlias in. The pollinator garden, I have some plants to put in there. I got to get the annuals, like the zinnias, seeded.
All right.
Always something to do. And I got to get the basil next to the tomatoes. I got to get lots of basil in. And then that raised bed box needs some work. But
You went from Kenu to Gata.
We gotta. It's my new name.
We gotta get it done.
Oh, I'm itchy.
All
You know,
right.
the hardest thing to do is to not, like, you know how when you get scratched and you're like, oh, it's like a dog when he has a hot spot and he's just, like Cleo, when she's just scratching and you're like, oh yeah, you know, that's just great. Oh, I just so want to dig, but I know I will literally make myself bleed. It's terrible. All right, let's go. I guess we can go.
All right.
Hey, you know what's really cool though?
What's that?
One last thing. Not the grass that's in here. I think that in the peppers, like these are really cute snacking peppers, the ground cover is purslane. It's actually edible, so I'm leaving it.
Wow, I almost started weeding.
I know, and most people do because it's a pain in the butt. But
Yeah,
you
but-
know what? I have to see what we can do with purslane.
Wow, you got little peppers on there already.
I do. They had little tiny flowers when I put them in.
Are they going to be big peppers or little
No,
peppers?
they're going to be snacking peppers.
Oh, so
They're
they're
supposed to be cute striped peppers, like striped little minis. Like you don't find those at the supermarket.
so you do more vegetables here in the kids' garden than you do flowers.
No. By the way, we should go check the daylilies.
Should
So
we?
the thing is, like, there's a perennial garden over there that's like a mess. It needs to be really redone, but I don't have time for it. So these are cone flowers. Those are not my seedlings. They're fresco apricot I got from Farmer Bailey, so I have extras of those. So there's going to be dahlias in here, like I did last year, and I actually want to make another spot for them. And these are my daylilies. Actually, I asked Blake to pull all these big boys out. But these are seedlings from last year that occasionally I think I saw maybe one bloom. So these will all be new to me this year. And they have scapes, and some look amazing. So this is kind of, I'm gonna have to really like make my rounds in the morning. And hopefully by like 11 o'clock, I need to hire somebody to come hybridize.
How about you just give these kids a lesson in weeding? Say, here, this is how you weed,
Well,
and send them on their way.
because if they feel like they're working in the garden, I think a lot of them will not want to come back the next year.
Yeah, well, you don't seem
kids-
too
you know what,
concerned
some
about
kids-
me feeling that way.
No. Well, you're stuck regardless.
Yeah.
These look good though. Look at lots of scapes. Some tags still in there, some not. It's okay. Wow, cool. Oh my God, they're all scaping.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
Thanks for noticing.
I'm a new plant mom this year by thousands. Did I leave? Oh, I must have left a walkway here.
I thought you said Blake weeded this.
No, I asked him to.
Oh,
Hey Blake, good job on this.
Blake's not even paying attention.
No, he
He's
knows if
off
he
to the
responds.
skateboard
He knows if he responds, I'll call him over
park.
here. So like this whole row, what is this? Tail on fire times this, times vampire fish, times wolfman. Jeez, that's got a lot going on.
So you never did tell us if you're going to expand down here, what changes are
the
going to
thing is, I would
come.
love to really get more space growing, but you would have to bring the rototiller.
Oh,
And
I think you're really
Actually,
in good shape.
it rototilled really nicely.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
everything-
still held up.
Hey, listen, all of this was rototilled last year, and it looks pretty good, considering. I left myself I'm proud of myself. I left myself a section to walk through. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. What is this? Oh no! Bummer, where did I pull this from? Hey,
There we go again.
I know. I'm just gonna have to leave it there. I'm sure I have other tags. They all go together. Oh, actually, here it is. Paradise Bar and Grill. So it's either, all right, so that's that one. So that must be this one. But I didn't come near that one. It must be here. Who knows? I'll know because they'll probably bloom quite similar.
So do you know what to expect with these lilies, or are
No.
these all
No, these are
Cracker
like,
Jack surprises?
Paradise Bar and Grill was one I got from Steve Todd, who is, you know, Mr. Clown Pants himself. So I have some. Ooh,
I don't like that you're getting all these flowers from guys.
Why? They have hobbies too.
Well,
I think there's more guys into.
would you be happy if I was planting flowers from women?
From women?
Well,
I'd be, yeah, actually.
all right.
You
Well,
can get flowers from anywhere. I'd be happy with that.
really?
You like this? I kind of like the way that, what?
No, that's fine. I won't send those.
If you take an interest in flowers.
I won't send those carnations back next time.
Yeah, you know better. This actually looks really pretty. I might sprinkle some stuff in here. But I kind of like this. So I was going to, like, the problem is these are all weeds, but they flower. Like, can I have this as a meadow?
So this is what you call a natural garden, or
This is all weeds. I take it back. There's yarrow. There's a pink yarrow in there, which I love. And most of this is weeds, yes. But you know what? It kind of looks pretty. Doesn't it?
yeah. I think it'll pass. Just call it, what do you call it?
Actually, you know what? Are there milkweed?
It's native. It's a native garden.
It's a native weed garden.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's native weeds. Like, look at this stuff. It's turning pinkish, but it's kind of cool.
It is.
Right? Like, oh, look it. So we have purpley somethings. Oh, yeah, that's vetch though. There's,
You got little tiny daisies out there.
oh dear.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, your little
My kid.
your little teepee fell
Yeah,
down.
jute doesn't like hold up with wet weather. I can tell you that. There's another one in there too. Oh wow! Look how pretty this is. Look at that tiny little pink flower.
What is it?
Remember, I think that's what we had at the farm. Remember?
Yeah, I love this. I think we
like
leave
that.
it.
Yes, I like it. I don't know. This is annoying though. I think this gets purple flowers, but I'll have to like clean it up or whatever. But maybe we can just sprinkle some. Maybe I'll get transplant zinnias and put them in here. But I like this. There was supposed to be milkweed in here, and you know what? If it took, it will come back. So maybe I'll do my little annuals of zinnias. Maybe there'll be some tithonia in here. Ooh, this has to come out.
It looks like you got a pot of something over here. What's this thing?
Yeah, catmint. It's kind of done doing its thing. Actually, can we clean this out quick?
You do realize there's a trailer park like right down the road. You're gonna have every cat in town over here.
Probably.
They'll be climbing the fence for
Yeah, I know. I
catnip.
was just gonna say they probably can't get in though. I think they would have gotten in already. There's so many birds in this garden, which is another thing. I think we're gonna really be getting some, like lots of cool things. Like birds is gonna be on the agenda for this camp because they're all happy. They're nesting, so I'll have some nests to pull out of the box to show the kiddos.
How do you know what to teach these little brats?
Oh God, you know what? I don't even think I'd need a schedule.
Like-
I just know, like, there's so much in here to go over, and kids are fun. Some kids are fun.
So are you gonna like teach the same lessons you did last year, or?
Well, we'll do some of the same things, like they love to make salsa. They love scavenger hunts. But this year, like, you know, we're a year ahead now. Like, this was all really low plants. Now it's going to be blooming, and there's going to be just like beautiful stuff in here that, you know, we didn't have last year. The pollinator plants are in, so I have some other plants at home. Look how many buds are on this. It's beautiful. Look at the coneflowers.
Oh, I thought
great.
those were weeds.
No,
You're
those are
lucky I
coneflowers.
didn't jack up the push mower. I was ready to pop some wheelies in here.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
They look a lot like weeds that I mowed.
Could you do me a favor?
Again?
I would love for you to mow a cute little winding path through there so we can walk through it before things get really kind of nutty. I would love to be able to walk through there with the kids, not just around it. Can we do that? That would be so fun. Then it's like interactive where you go in and I can plant like dill and stuff like that.
It depends on whether or not I can use it as leverage for some lovage.
Yes, you can.
All right. A path is what you get.
So start over here.
Where do you want it? Why don't you walk it?
I'm gonna walk it. Oh, here's the other. Oh, I like this one though.
Uh-oh, Chief Can Do found her
These are cool. These just need to be stringed.
her old home.
And you know what? The only other thing on the agenda for this year is a sunflower fort. So I'm doing a horseshoe, like I want you to rototill a horseshoe. Actually this way so the sun is not blazing. And we're gonna do a whole double layer, maybe triple layer of sunflowers and then use it as a fort. I wanted to do it last year and we never got to it in time. And I have to do it now. Like I have to start the seeds tonight to get that going. Can you mow a path through here though? Or maybe I could mow it.
I just heard, can you mow a path and then do a horseshoe rototilling?
No, not tonight.
Well, I still heard that horseshoe rototilling.
Yeah, I want to start right here. I'd like to enter this way.
Stomp
And then
through it
come
like
out.
King Kong so
Huh?
I know where you want to go.
Maybe, we probably can't go over this because it's rocks, but I want right here. Maybe this. Maybe I should do it.
All right, I'll give you the mower. Let's see it.
But I want to go like kind of this way and then this way and then keep the pink. Go out here. I'm not sure.
I think you may be pushing that push mower a little bit too hard today.
Let me have it. Can I have it so I can kind of
I
lay it
just
out?
put a new blade on it.
That's perfect because I need one.
And I know you're trying to get me to trip up on that thing.
I don't need to try. You do those things on your own.
All right, so you're going to mow the field.
Yeah, want to see this?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's do it. Where should I come out? I kind of want to come out in the center, but because that's good. Because then it'll leave me stuff to do here. Does this flower? What is
I don't know. It looks like a cone flower to me. Like I said, I think I mowed a few cone flowers or something.
Oh dear, here we go.
Wheelie with that thing. Just don't hit a rock with it. That was close. Nice job. Not bad.
Wow, that was a little rough. I like that though. Should I do a double layer?
I would make it a little bit wider.
I know, but I like the purple there, so maybe I'll take it wide on this side. I like this. Like, even though it's weeds, it just looks nice.
It definitely does look nice.
All right.
You have good form.
Thanks. Oh, I go down the arrow. Smells like a cheese.
Smells like weeds getting whacked. Beautiful.
Yeah. Not quite beautiful, but
I could watch you mow all day.
oh hush. You know what I think I'm gonna do is take out, see how this corner's really rocky? I'm gonna take this out, add soil, and then actually plant up like, you know, the dill and the stuff for the pollinators or for the host plants.
All right.
So that way that edge, maybe that edge will be milkweed and stuff for the next season. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You did great.
Yeah.
Maybe you can start mowing our lawn.
Oh.
What do you think?
Nah. I actually like mowing on the tractor though. All right, I think that's good. What do you think?
All right. Are we done here at the
Oh, yeah,
kids' garden today?
Clean up these weeds quick and yes. I'll have my kids. Where'd they go?
The kids took off.
Did they go to the playground?
I don't know. I saw Blake running away with that antique plower.
Oh my God, he was plowing up the grass.
Yeah, well, he's probably over there plowing up the pickleball court.
Yeah.
All right, honey. It's been fun.
You get a wheelbarrow. You can keep going if you want to feel real good.
Nah, I like kidding around with you at the kids' garden. That's just about it. I'm kind of done actually doing work.
Yeah.
I'm all weeded out.
Yeah, but it's so easy. Like most people know, oh my God, when it's nice to weed, you just go for it because it's so much harder when the stuff's dry.
When is it ever nice to weed?
Right now.
Why?
Because it's 60 to 65 degrees out. It just rained. The ground is soft. I could go on and on.
Please do. The
Oh.
longer you talk, the less I have to weed.
Actually, the longer I talk, the more longer we'll be here.
I know, we have been here way too long
But
today.
see, this guy is a coneflower and he's getting shaded. So now he's going to be all cleaned up and he's going to grow big and happy. This actually needs some manure.
So
on
you're
it.
trying to tell me these weeds don't look similar to them coneflowers right there?
Not to
That
me,
looks
but
exactly like what you're pulling right now. All right, I guess I'll grab some gloves.
No, we don't have to do this. Just grab the wheelbarrow. Whatever I finish for now is fine. Oh, look at that.
Like that's any better.
The shade is out now, or the sun is gone. So we're in the shade.
All right, I'll grab a wheelbarrow.
Nice. Oh,
I don't have a barrel of laughs.
this has oh man.
Yeah,
And a shovel, because if these seeds drop, we're screwed.
or a man. You think a man could pull that out?
You can, but as long as you don't strip the seeds when you do it, because the whole point is to avoid dropping seed into wide open ground. Come take a pull.
All right, here we go, folks. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a shovel because it ain't gonna come out.
I could pull it out. It's just,
It's gonna snap.
I'm gonna do some damage.
It's probably gonna snap.
Probably. Were you impressed though?
Yeah,
It's kind of embarrassing that I couldn't pull out a plant in front of the wife that I was trying to impress. But hey, it's a story of my garden career here. Stupid plant. I could actually yank that thing out right now, but I know she's gonna be like, oh, I can't.
might work.
What's that?
I'm thinking maybe the broad fork or the.
I'm thinking if I use two hands, it might work too. You know, I'm trying to film and pull at the same time. You know what I mean? It's kind of asking a lot.
All right.
What do you think? You want me to pull it now?
Go for it. Trying to loosen.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I did get it.
You got it.
What do you think?
I think here, come get this little guy out. Because I broke off quite a few, 2 of them.
And what
See?
little guy are you talking about?
See? Oh, see? Yes.
Nice. All right, so what do we do with these?
Don't take those seeds out there before you drop them all
And
over.
where do I put them?
In the pile over there in the lawn
All right.
for now.
place them,
I don't know where the other one was that I...
and then cover them so the seeds do not blow back into the garden. All right. May have pulled the muscle along with the plant. I think it's time for me
Yes, it's time. Go ahead.
to plant my behind in the driver's seat of my vehicle
Well, first plant it in the driver's seat of the wheelbarrow.
and head home.
The longer it takes you to get the wheelbarrow, the more I'm going to have weeded. Just
Well,
so you know.
don't you even care that I may be like,
Did I have poison ivy? And no, I don't.
I guess you don't care about my pulled muscle when you're
Yeah,
always
gonna-
on my back
you're
anyway.
gonna have a pulled muscle later?
Yeah, I doubt it. I really doubt if my lovage is gonna get planted. But I'll keep weeding if that's what you're needing.